a few names come to mind, and he definitely is at the top of the list. For the same, he's been awarded, recognized not only for his business acumen, but also because of his philanthropy. He was given the Order of the British Empire. In Pakistan, he was given Hilal-e-Pakistan and Sitare-e-Isar, and he was also made the Knight's Bachelor by Her Majesty, the Queen of England. All this must have been with a lot of sheer hard work, and he has achieved a lot of accolades. At the same time, let me congratulate Lord Zamir Chaudhry for his appointment to the House of Lords under the Queen's intention of conferring peerages of the United Kingdom. This appointment is in recognition of his services, also his business acumen as well, and his philanthropy, his involvement in charities in England and in Pakistan. As Chief Executive of the Bestway Group, Lord Chaudhry has spearheaded remarkable progress in businesses both in UK and Pakistan, and Sir Anwar Parvez also, having invested in Pakistan, this is what we have been looking for establishing the Bestway Cement, for establishing the United Bestway Group and the United Bank Limited, and in fact purchasing it and then developing it into the second biggest bank of Pakistan. We are looking for investments. Pakistan is looking for investments. MashaAllah, I must praise the fact that as Pakistan becomes more and more secure, opportunities for investment, for safe investment in Pakistan will keep on increasing. I was very impressed today by His Majesty, His Highness, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, and in our discussions, he was gracious enough to visit me, and in our discussions it was very interesting that he's been involved in charities, and as I was discussing with him the fact that my wife and I, we are involved in charities, for example, the breast cancer, October is the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. His idea, all of a sudden he thought of a brilliant idea. He said, Mr. President, if we could both pin the pink ribbon on our chest and get photographs taken, it will again also give a message out to the people of Pakistan that it is a matter of concern for all of us. The way he blended, the way both of them blended today with the children, I think the memories of the late Princess Diana, Pakistanis will remember that, Pakistanis cherish the same, and I narrated to him the fact that when Queen Elizabeth visited Pakistan for the first time in 1961, I, as a youngster, about 11 years old, watched, there was, for those of you who remember, who know Karachi, there is a Abdullah Harun Road which used to be called Victoria Road, and they're open convertible with the President Muhammad Ayub Khan and Queen Elizabeth both standing, passed through, and we used to live there. And I looked down, and that memory was still fresh. And imagine the social media is so active. As I mentioned that, people took out the images of the vehicle going through, and it was a fascination. And then she came in 1997. I think these visits have been excellent. These visits are needed, and as Pakistan improves in all its situations as far as security is concerned, I think that is the best message we can come across for the improvement of investments in Pakistan. I think what is needed is something which this group highlights very well. The fact that you make money, but at the same time you must be responsible for the society where you work. It is a very important factor. It is increasing day by day as far as global warming, for example, is coming up. But at the same time, there's a great discrepancy which is coming up, and I quoted Thomas Piketty in Capital, the recent book, the book which he wrote in, I think, 2014 or 15, and that the income disparities between the richest and poorest have been increasing. And it is these groups and the groups like these in Pakistan also, and I see a lot of people, a lot of businessmen here who are involved in charities. I believe that is the real consciousness, that where you live, you try and uplift the same people, the people at the same time. Increase your profits. Nobody is objecting to them. But if the disparity increases, poverty also increases. But at the same time, in the developed countries, maybe the kind of poverty which we see in this part of the world, where Mr. Imran Khan has asked for peace, has talked about peace, has talked about poverty, has talked to India as a matter of fact that we must fight poverty together. Even in the developed nations, where there's discrepancy in income, there is seen that there's a lot of stress in society. So I believe these groups, these are flag bearers both in Pakistan and the United Kingdom. When you look down on and look at the welfare of the people at the same time, there will always be a discrepancy, and therefore the responsibility not only of the state but people who earn a living and who make a living and who are successful in life to be looking down and taking care of the people. There's an option only of profit in capitalism, but more and more researchers, more and more articles, more and more philosophical comments are coming up that while you're looking at profits only, you must look at responsibility to communities and responsibility to the future generations because of global warming and whatever has been happening throughout the world. So ladies and gentlemen, let me express my congratulations to Lord Nazir Chaudhry for his elevation, and express thanks on behalf of the people of Pakistan for their contribution as a group to the welfare of Pakistan, businesses in Pakistan and employment, and also recognize the services of Sir Anwar Parvez over the years. And we are proud of you, and we are proud of Pakistanis like us, like you, who give a good name to Pakistan, both here and abroad and throughout the world. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.